He's in field position as going.
6-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
In motion, it's Robinson. Throwing on third down, Ward. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. In motion, it's Robinson. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Pistol give to Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snagged. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
The 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Ward on a designed run.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Ward. That is over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
2nd and inches. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. That is caught. Deion Burks has it. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Jones. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Back deep for Tennessee, Jim DK. Fielded at the 9. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. He's got a man here, that's Elagayo Manor. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Or after this, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Third and long. Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man, complete to Iomanner. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. Now they pitch it to Pollard. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
Brings up second.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On the give, this is Taylor. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. On play action, it's Jones. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 27.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll have it 1st and 10. Now it's Taylor. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
Okay, here we go. New York to the left. New York to the left. Go gutter. Go gutter.
They go right back to Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16-yard line.
They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Colts 1st down. He's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Jones sacked. A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Gun, it's Jones. A short pass taken in by Warren. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. And that is incomplete contact, but the flags going to be 4th down. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Schrader's kick is good. And the Colts get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
You know, I still think I might have gone for it there, but I do understand the coach's logic to a degree. End of the 1st half, we've got nothing on the scoreboard. Let's at least just put something up there to give ourselves some juice going into the half.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. Here's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Yeah! Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught over the middle by Iomanner. A good spot here, second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Colts' 29-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
At the 17-yard
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. To the air again. Ward. Flush to his right. He kept the play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him, and down he goes. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a second and 12. Now it's Ward. The second down throw is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Eric Iomanner. Touchdown, Titans.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
See what they have for second and 10. Now Jones. Taking a shot downfield. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Anthony Gould now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On second down, Richardson. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And now it's fourth down. Sanchez now to punt this one away. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Never fun to be 2nd and 13. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Open man. That is Garnell Tate. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
17 yards on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
41-yard line.
Here we go. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Move myself. Here we go.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Grover Stewart there for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That's taken in. It's Nick Singleton. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Titans going to send out the veteran Tommy Townsend to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Indianapolis. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down. A run with Taylor. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Okay, great. Here we go, strike. Daddy Ryan, 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Taylor. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
Now, you look at Jonathan Taylor, maybe not the biggest guy, right? Doesn't have that kind of Derrick Henry-type size to him, but, man, you get down here close. I'm not sure there's a better back in football near the goal line, having the ability to convert and come away with 6.
Makes the score Colts 10, Titans 7. Spencer Schrader is the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now a handoff to Pollard. He'll reach forward for maybe a yard. The Forest Buckner brings him down.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Press the button. I went deaf on it.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Ward. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked up by Tony Adams.
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. That's to Robinson. He's got it. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
17 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They give to Pollard on the option. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. Not much. Second and long coming up.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9. Off play action, it's Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw is Ward. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run with Spears. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
So now they'll pitch it out here. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
At the 34-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Throwing is Ward. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. It's a of 13 yards. First down for Tennessee.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
New set of downs, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pollard. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Now, designed run with Ward. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
2nd and goal. They'll run here with Pollard. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Here comes the screen to Spears.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here comes 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Pollard. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, on 2nd and long. In motion, it's Robinson. From the gun, here's Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
You know, we say this so often in this league, Mike, the greatest strength of some of these guys can also be a little bit of their weakness. And in this case, he's trying to buy more time with his feet. We've seen him do this successfully time and time again. This time it catches up to him, and he takes the sack.
A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. In motion, it's Robinson. 3rd and long. Here's Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way. And whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Important punt here in this tie game late. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to be taken down. Cannot get that last pass off. And we are heading to overtime.
Joey Slide to kick off for
4 quarters
Tennessee.
could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off this overtime session. Quickly on the move with a 1st down. They'll go again here with Taylor. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. To the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run the toss to Spears. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
A gain of 9
Simple
yards.
play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
They run, it's out of the gun, and that's Spears. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Spears. They're trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
3rd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to take over just shy of midfield. So this